So what about silver today? What's going on with that?
Ooh.
A short squeeze?
Silver.
Hey, Yank.
Hey, you doing?
Boy, have we been buried. It's been crazy. We haven't seen this kind of a rise in silver.
Buy your precious metals online from SD Bullion. New customers get gold and silver at spot by visiting sdbullion.com/new.
If the price of silver is dependent on supply and demand, I sure have a lot of supply. So
It's not, as you said. In the
yeah,
past.
it's not. Unfortunately, supply and demand, which is one of the laws of economics, I think, has not been. It's not in force right now.
But they can't sell it to your shop or any shop as fast as the government can print the paper. So everybody wins in the long haul with precious metals, I think.
Yeah, right now, Yankees here, we're discussing what else we can sell for spot.
Like the National Park Service one I noticed you had there, and the Washington proof, those are better coins.
They are better coins, yeah. Those went very quickly. I don't think we have any more even in the archives in the back.
The archives.
Well, hey, good job. When you sell out, that's good for business. It's almost surreal actually talking to you guys in listen only mode.
Well, it's a privilege. Thanks so much for watching the channel and calling Tim.
Well, when everybody's selling and nobody's buying, we have a little extra time to talk.
Is everybody selling?
I'll be glad to show you my checkbook.
Oh my word. Okay.
And I usually pay in cash, but I've run out of cash every day for the last 2 weeks. We run out of cash, and I stop at the bank and get some cash, and I come in and it's gone in minutes.
Tim, I think there's a hidden reason why people are selling their silver and gold. I think, one, people are experiencing tough times. They're going through hardship, and they don't want to go in debt. They don't want to use their credit cards. Maybe they're maxed out.
Everybody I've talked to says they're not willing to take a loan.
They're not willing to take a loan?
Not willing to take a loan.
The other reason I think is that people look at gold and silver as a means to make money as an investment, and I think what's happening is that the price is going up and they're trying to turn a profit. That's the other group.
I think that's a small group.
You think that's the small group? Okay.
I haven't seen everybody who's come in so far in the last few months is somebody I haven't seen for a while. I have 2 people that I know of that play the market. Everybody else, it needs the money for something important, and they're not willing to take a loan.
Do you think if they cut rates, that would reduce the amount of selling at these prices?
No, I don't think the people who are selling their gold are that sophisticated. I don't think they pay any attention to the Federal Reserve because they don't trust the government in general.
I've been in banking and financial services nearly 40 years. 2/3 of Americans never have nor never will have any real savings. So as soon as they inherit or obtain something of value like this, it goes to the pawn shop or the Tim store, as an example. And then the other thing is you generally have to be an older human to have any real life experience with 90% silver, the gold standard. In other words, if you're younger than that, you have to be ambitious and do your own learning because it's not taught in our system anymore.
That's true.
That is so true.
There's no institutional memory.
There's no institutional memory.
No, but they have a credit card, so if they want to buy a coffee at Dunkin' Donuts, they'll do it 3 times a day with a card.
The Fed has no interest in educating the public as to how the commercial banking system works and how fragile fractional reserve is as a system. It's super fragile. Yeah. So you might call it the best Ponzi scheme ever invented.
Right.
I think we're 15 or 20 years too late to deal with a debt on a national level.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
that's my opinion.
Well, when you have the top 6 or 8 firms, which I'm talking about, that have more money under management than this country's debt, there's something drastically wrong.
So if you're a technician and a chartist, if silver holds above 37, there's no telling. I don't even have a guess. I mean, a lot smarter and more proficient technicians will put out numbers, but I think the table just got reset in a good way if you're an owner.
Today?
Well, let's call it the last 48 hours, yeah.
Wow. I'm sticking with my $40 an ounce prediction by the end of the year, Tim. $40.
It may touch there, but it's coming back. And this nonsense about there being, there's no silver and there's no gold. It's just so much nonsense. I mean, people who think that there's a shortage of silver should come in here and walk into my back room.
To your point, Tim, a lot of the best producers, their out of the ground price, in other words, their ability to deliver price is around 20. Specifically, if you look at the recent release from First Majestic, I think they quote around an 18 price.
Wow. Now that's the human, the machine, and the fuel cost.
All in. Sustainable.
And so if it's that for First Majestic, what is it for the Chinese? I mean, they have a whole population of people they probably don't even pay. They say, okay, here's your bread and water for today.
What about the silver people that think this is it, this is how I'm going to get wealthy, this is how I'm going to make money, and they come running in here to Tim selling it?
People can't commit to the very long haul, think generationally. If you break out of that, like I live very small, I have a very modest standard of living. I did it the old-fashioned way. Any idiot can spend less than they make and be successful, and that's me.
Yeah, but the younger set don't follow that. The millennials, the Gen Zs are looking to make a fast buck. I'm going to play silver, and it hits 38, and they come flooding into Tim to sell their silver. Are actually most people selling gold or silver, Tim?
Lately, it's been a lot of gold. Let's see this.
Oh, he's getting a call.
All right, gentlemen. Hey, keep doing great work.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I would like to buy some more gold.
Oh, I'm sorry. We don't sell things like gold, do we?
Yes, we do, Tim. Yes, we do.
How about some gold teeth? You have any of those in the back of your mouth?
Yeah, I don't. I had mine taken out.
You know, I have some eagles, buffalo. I have more eagles than anything. Buffalo, maple leaf, Krugerrand. I have a couple of gold bars, Combi and RCM. I wanted to maybe get a couple of Britannias and a couple of Philharmonics, and maybe, I don't know if you recommend one pre-33 gold, like a Liberty.
Well, we have lots of it.
Okay.
Let me see what I have for backup here.
That's what I'm stacking, pre-33 gold.
Yeah, I remember you saying that, Mr.
Yankee.
Yankee. I went blank.
Well,
Sorry.
he goes blank all the time because he actually has a name and he keeps forgetting it. He thinks he's really Yankee.
Are you sending him to the post office again?
No, I'm actually going to have him drive my truck over to get it inspected.
Oh, wow.
Wow. This is a loyal friend, I tell you. Oh, man.
Well, he gets to look at lots and lots of gold and silver every time he comes in here. Okay, it looks like I have 2 Philharmonics, 1 Britannia, and dozens of American Eagles. I also have some 50 pesos from Mexico. I have some 100 Coronas from Austro-Hungary. I got some buffaloes in today, got more buffaloes in yesterday. But of the foreign coins, I have 1 Britannia and 2 Philharmonics.
All right, so I'll take them. Do you have 2 333s or no?
I have lots of that stuff. You're looking for raw or certified?
I don't know. You tell me, Tim. I have no knowledge of this stuff on, pre-33. I don't know.
Well, I've gotten pretty used to grading, so it doesn't really matter. I think the prices are very similar. To a raw coin that's an AU is about the same as a certified coin that's a BU.
The same?
Okay.
Yeah.
So the certified's actually a little better on the resale later on?
They probably are, and I've got a fair number of those.
Okay. So, 2 of those, I guess, yeah.
I've got a lot of raw ones, too. I have a whole box of $20 Liberties and St. Gaudens. Let me get some notes here. Hold on a sec.
Okay. So what about silver today? What's going on with that?
Ooh,
a short squeeze?
Silver.
I would assume that there is a short coming, although it's hard to make a living shorting silver. It's a lot more profitable to be shorting gold.
But it keeps going up, Tim. Every time for some people say every time it goes up, it gets slammed down. I'm beginning to think every time it goes down, it gets pushed up.
Yeah, and listen, it wasn't even 30 all that long ago, right?
I know, and I still think there is a small contingent of people that are coming in who bought in at around 30 or less and are selling it because they want to make a quick profit. I don't think that's a lot of people, but I think there are some that are doing that, especially the younger crowd.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
I have had several referrals from pawn shops in the last couple of weeks.
Are they buying?
Apparently not.
But you are.
Yeah, I don't know any better.
You don't know.
Well, I have some customers, like the last one,
Right.
who are still buying. And I have one big deal. I'm going to have to get on the phone today to see if it's all right. But the prices now in gold are operating within a narrow range. Okay, between 34 and 33. It's goes up and down in that range. Silver is a different story because when you go up $100 and something, $1 and something cents, that really changes the price of a monster box. And it's kind of shocking how much it changed because we haven't seen this kind of a rise in silver. The problem is when I start quoting the high price and people say, oh, let's see, well, how much can I get buffaloes for? Which are also going up. But then if there's a shortcoming, that really screws everything up. So, it's silver it's more sensitive, and the people who buy silver are more sensitive to changes.
Yes.
We've been buying more than we're selling, and it's both gold and silver. And it just seems like there's a lot of supply out there that people are converting to cash.
Are you being buried?
Being buried, yeah. I would say that's the right term.
Wow. Is the wholesaler buried?
I think they've been so buried that they got to rethink how they do business because it's, they're counting on people like me to get material to them, but there has to be, guys like me need to be buying from them. I can satisfy the needs of my customers with what I have in stock.
Wow. So you don't need a wholesaler.
Yeah, it's been crazy. In the first 20 minutes of being here today, I think I bought 5 gold coins.
Wow. Well, good thing I'm balancing it out. I'm buying 5.
There you go.
Well, I'll have to give you an extra special price on these things.